Very interesting one. Today we have Jolteon. Now, Jolteon, it gets a lot of hype. People love Jolteon. Jolteon is probably one of the most anticipated, loved EV evolutions of all of them. Now, unfortunately, in Generation 1, Jolteon was done dirty. So, if you take a look at our stats here, we got 110 special, ignore the special defense, and 130 speed. Unfortunately, that's about it, as our HP, attack, and defense, not so good, but pretty middling. You know, like Rattata levels of middle. Now, our early moveset has its advantages and disadvantages. We get Tackle and Quick Attack, which, for a starting moveset, is okay. Because generally when you're at Brock, you have a tiny bit of a chance of having a problem when it comes to PP. Now, having both Tackle and Quick Attack means we're most likely not going to have problems with PP. Now, the other question is, what in the world are we going to be beating Brock with? Unfortunately, the answer is Tackle and Quick Attack, because we're certainly not getting to level 42 before we get to Brock. So, I anticipate probably level 13 or 15 before we even have a shot at beating Brock. Luckily, we'll probably do 2 runs, and therefore the second run we'll be able to get past Brock at least more efficiently. But we'll try 13. There's no chance we beat him before 13. Done enough runs to know that. Alright, now, if we take a look at the rest of our moves, we do run into some more issues. Now, Double Kick, okay move. Unfortunately, it's our only move for rock or ground types. Now, Double Kick has got about 60 power in total. Our attack stat is about 65, which means we're not going to be one-shotting any ground types. In fact, we might not even be two-shotting them. So we're most likely going to be three-shotting the ground types. Luckily, this is not Yellow version, where they actually gave Pokemon Earthquake. So outside of a few miscellaneous Pokemon like Giovanni's Dugtrio with Dig, and no, that's probably it. We're not going to be facing too many ground moves. So luckily, we shouldn't be having too many problems, at least getting one shot, or having the problematic things happen to us. Now, on the other end, we've got kind of an abundance of bad riches all at once. So what do I mean by that? We have electric, we've got normal, we've got fighting, and we've got both bug and agility and mimic. So we've got 6 moves that we could possibly work with. Unfortunately, I think agility or Pin Missile is just out of the question. I don't see any world where we're ever going to be using Pin Missile. I can't see any viable option. So if you guys don't already know, Pin Missile has 14 power, as you can see there. It hits most often 2 times, so it's got 28 power. So in theory, if you use super effective Pin Missile against, let's say, Rival 6's Alakazam, you're doing about 28 times 2, so about 56 power, possibly even about 76 power. So what is just better than 76 power? All right, you know our 110 special attack stat with Stab Thundershock? Yes, I kid you not. I can probably guarantee that Thunderbolt is going to do more damage than Pin Missile against an Alakazam. So Pin Missile is just a dead move to us. We can't use it. Now, Agility, on the other hand, this one is going to be the real crutch of the run. Do I go with Agility? Do I not go with Agility? It's a real problematic move because we have 130 speed. We're like the 3rd fastest Pokemon in the entire game. So the speed is irrelevant. The badge boost is only 12.5% times, you know, up to 3, not even 6. So honestly, I don't really think Agility is all that good. I did preparation watch J-Rose's video just to see what he did, and he used agility. I unfortunately think Body Slam is just straight up better than agility because a lot of people were getting rid of Body Slam. I don't think that's a better option. And last but not least, I unfortunately did see this off of J-Rose's video, but I did already think of this before watching his video. Reflect. I want Reflect. J-Rose didn't use Reflect until he got to Lance, where, you know, he was trying to reduce Hyper Beam. I want Reflect before Koga, because I want to reduce the chance that we get hit by any move. Like, I understand that there's a good chance that we're probably not going to get hit by the Wheezing Self-Destruct if we manage to hold on to Sand Attack, but I don't think I'm going to be holding on to Sand Attack that long. So, if anything, I think we just use Reflect. If we have like full HP, we can survive. If not, we use Thunderbolt and probably take it down in 2 to 3 shots. So, we got a lot of decisions to do. And we have to do 2 runs. Like, there's just no question. We might end up changing our entire strategy on the second run because something doesn't end up working. But anyways, enough strategy talk. I think it's about time we get started. Alright. Get everything ready. Looks like we're good there. Alright, game is up. Cat is in the correct spot. I have the name for today. Had a lot of comments for names for this one. I had 4 names to go with. I ended up choosing the one that I thought was the funniest. It didn't actually have a reference. I just thought it was a good name. The name will be Jolteon. Stupid name, no good reason, just it is. Alright, and because this is a regular solo run, I wait until the opening rival battle to start the timer. I think the exploding hiker is also going to be very problematic as well. But I think it won't be as bad as you think because I'm going to hold on to Sand Attack. So at worst, he'll probably be 2 resets. At best, he'll be 0. All right. And I started our timer. Still not really sure what the best move is technically here. Probably. Actually, you know, it's probably not Thundershock. I just looked at our stats and we had. Oh, now it's definitely Thundershock because we've been hit by 2 growls. Hey, Barclay, welcome to the stream. I don't think I've ever seen you here before. Fingers crossed that everything goes pretty smooth. I think we're probably not going to run into a lot of issues throughout this run. So I'm going to try and do my best to overtrain. I think one of the things that I saw that was real problematic for J-Rose is that he went in at an extremely low level. Like I want to say he finished the game under level 60. I, on the other hand, do not have that hang up. Because I'm not going by game time like he was, I have to actually worry about how many resets things take. So I am going to overtrain, and therefore I will most likely battle all of Blaine's trainers and possibly Sabrina's trainers, because I know she has a lot of water types and a lot of psychic types. And I know psychic types are indeed scary, and I don't know which ones have the water types and which ones have the electric types. However, it won't be nearly as bad as one would think. Just the simple fact that we have an incredibly high special stat. Oh, right, this is a normal run. In these normal runs where I do regular training, I think we'll hit up the Pokemon Center, and then we'll hit up these trainers on our way back. Heck, I may even consider battling the optional rival. Oh, yes, you can make him miss an explosion. Sorry about missing your comment. It's very unfortunate that there's a chance to miss. It does technically have 100% accuracy, but, you know, it is affected by mischance. You would think it would be like Bide, where, like, just trying to think of the situation, all right? Like a Weezing explodes, and you're like, Jolteon, get out of the way. And you would think, no, there's no way it'll get out of the way. But then you're like, hey, Jolteon, use Sand Attack. And then he uses Weezing Explode. Well, what does the Weezing care if it exploded? What did the Sand Attack do? The Sand Attack didn't direct the explosion toward Jolteon. So it's kind of funny when you think about it. Ooh, low chance Weedle there. Because it's just, the explosion's not going to miss. It's just funny to think about. Alright, level 9. Alright, can we make it to level 10 before battling the rival? Probably not. Actually, no, looks like we will. Yeah, so it's more of a mechanic thing, not really a perspective thing, because from the perspective, you'd be like, well, there's no way. There's just no way it could miss. So you'd think they would have made it like Bide, where Bide doesn't miss. Bide only misses when you have not stacked up any damage for it to miss. Alright, and let's go ahead and save. Let's see. To get to level 13, I would probably have to get to level 12. And I think we just calculated isn't it 410? I want to say it was 410 XP to get to, I want to say it was 190 from Diglett and 210. Yeah, I think we established it was 410 last stream. And thanks to our display, we can time that out. And for those of you who don't know, I know we just did a whole lot of walking, but in theory, if you actually think about it, the amount of extra XP you get from 1.5 times XP, plus, the Pokemon just being higher levels in general, plus the money, not that the money is relevant in the early game, it's a good idea to do all the trainers. Especially since they're not that far out of the way. Looks like we'll probably have to do a bit of quick attacking here to get to 12 and 410 left. It'll be close. I think we could do it without healing. I think that might be another big advantage, is we don't have to heal. Ooh, okay. The little harden spree there is a little annoying, but, it's fine. All right, 460, so we need about 2 to 3 Pokemon. Alright, now it's just, I think, anything but like a level 3 Weedle, most likely. Yep, that'll do. And a crit, perfect. Alright, now all we have to do is... Oh, I think there's still a bit of luck, now that I think about it. Alright. Oh, I should have probably moved Thundershock off of my first slot, too. There we go. Boy, I was really hoping I'd do half. Alright. Did you see how little damage that did? Holy crap. Well, I guess it's a good thing I saved. Oh my gosh. Holy crap, was that close. I had given up on that one. Alright, well, we're at 13. The question is, can we defeat Brock? I think we're going to have no question that we're going to be able to outspeed the Onix. So on the bright side, we will be able to properly time the Onix's bite attack. 5 and 6. Alright, now it's just quick attack. I think the amount of PP that we have to work with is probably going to be just fine, even if we're doing 1 damage here. Because outside of being hit by too many screeches and then tackle, Onix really can't do much damage to us, as long as I play slow enough. That's the key, playing slow. Alright, so we got quick attack, screech, quick attack, tackle, quick attack, screech, quick attack, bide, sand attack, unleash, quick attack, quick attack, quick attack, quick attack, quick attack, quick attack, bide, sand attack, quick, no bide. Alright, there we got the bide. Alright. Alright. Bide again. Thundershock, Thundershock, Thundershock. Alright, tackle. 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 Bide. Alright. Boy, the text is faster for Thundershock. Oh, wow. Did you see how much damage it did with landing 1 single tackle? We might lose. Oh my god, if it hits another one, we're going to lose. Oh, okay. Okay. For a second there, I thought we weren't going to be able to finish off the Brock and it would be a 2-turn bide. Oh, that would have been bad. Hey, Game Dev, welcome to the stream. Gonna be a long one, but you know what? We've got no resets, and everything has gone very smoothly, except for the fact that we've finished 2 battles now at like 1 HP. Alright. Go ahead and buy our like 12-ish Pokeballs. Alright, save. I do plan on using Thundershock on Zubats in the cave. Didn't think we'd make it at the 13. Oh, you mean at level 13. Interesting. You know, I didn't know either if we'd make it at 13. Alright, long one. Well, how does it sound that I am trashing the JSON I already did for the most part and starting over? Are you talking about the one you were talking about this morning where you're going to make the more complex one and you trash the one you already had worked on before? So we're just reiterating what we said yesterday? Or did you trash the one that you made? Okay, we're on the same page then. I was going to say, do you really trash the one that's like fully thought out? Oh, right, we need to catch our Pokemon here. Okay. Okay, well, you know what? I could probably hit it with a tackle, but unfortunately I've been hit by sand attack. Perfect. Alright. Now we just need to catch a Paris and possibly a Geodude. Alright, we don't need Water Gun. I will consider doing some of these other battles here just because I think they're very easy and probably pretty quick, honestly. Seem like really easy XP. Not Clefairy, though. Clefairy is not easy or quick. Unfortunately, we do not get Mega Punch. Mega Punch would have been fantastic. There's another grass bug guy over here, but I think we're going to go ahead and ignore him. I forget, actually, what this youngster to the left of me has over here. I want to say it's Rattata Zubat, but I'm not 100% sure. This guy over here's got Gravelers. All right, let's go ahead and hit that with a Thunder Shock. Shouldn't do much damage. All right, and... All right. Oh, crap. You know what? We're going to go ahead and dump that right now. How would Jolteon punch? You know, the same way a lot of other Pokemon that shouldn't like body slam do. You know, they just find a way. You know that saying, life finds a way? You know, Jolteon just finds a way. All right, I think this Raticate right here is going to be really easy, quick training. As long as we don't get hit by Hyper Fang. Wow, he missed. I mean, to be fair, we have a bunch of potions, so, I mean, getting hit by Hyper Fang was not going to be the end of the world. I also plan on doing the optional trainer in Misty's gym. Horsey Shelter is not going to be a challenge. It won't even be a blip on our radar. I am debating on hitting this up with Thunder Shock, but I just don't think it's going to matter. The only way I see this mattering is if we get disabled, okay, or poisoned, which just doesn't seem to be likely. Coughing. And if you're also wondering why I'm doing this extra training, we have to get to level 42 by the time we get to Giovanni. And unfortunately, that is not as easy as it sounds. So, that's why I plan on doing all that extra training in the late game. Because getting to 42 is not that straight easy of a task. Alright. Shouldn't require anything. We should just be able to one-hit both of them with our little Jolteon. Whoa! Horsey survived. That's crazy. I can't believe it. And this Goldeen is always tricky. Today, I don't think it'll survive one hit, but you never know. It does, apparently. Like I said, that Goldeen, you can never assume with that Goldeen. Sometimes you'll have a Pokemon that has a major advantage over Goldeen, and for some odd reason, Goldeen will just survive, use Supersonic, and then you hit yourself, and you're like, well, that shouldn't have happened. And then it just does. Goldeen is crazy. And at no point does it get any, like, you know, better for Goldeen. It gets harder and harder for Goldeen, but it's easier and easier for the player to beat Goldeen the later the game goes. But that Goldeen right there, that one's tricksy. Alright, Pidgeotto will not one-shot this. Wow, though, level 20 with that damage rounding, really close. Well, this should be absolutely no issue since we weren't hit with Sand Attack. And we should probably, barring anything crazy, we should be able to get a handful of trainers done before healing, too. In fact, you know what I think we're going to do? We're probably going to battle all the trainers all the way up to Geodude Machop Guy, and we'll heal before Geodude Machop Guy. Because we're going to need all of our PP for that. Oh, wait, actually, we're probably just going to end up using Quick Attack and Tackle and Sand Attack. So actually, most likely, we're probably not even going to need to heal. Probably just use a potion. I think we still have 5 of them. Although PP would be cutting it close, especially with Thunder Shock, because we're already halfway through our Thunder Shocks. Then again, I guess we could battle the Lass, you know, the Oddish Lass. We're going to probably battle her with Quick Attack anyways. Okay. Karate Chop. Yes, you have that. Oh, we were just discussing this the other day with Speedrunner. For some reason, I could have sworn that Mankey had low kick, and I thought it had at the beginning of the game. Turns out, I'm actually pretty sure it was yellow version that had the Mankey has low kick. Why do I have 7 potions? Did I pick up extra potions? Interesting. Alright, so we'll go ahead and start off with Thundershock. Apparently did not do all the damage I needed, but no big deal. I don't really think we're going to need to... Oops, wrong move. We're going to need to use all of our sand attacks, but I think we will anyways, just because, you know, defense curl and all of that. Alright. I forget how many I used, so let's just go ahead and start attacking. Oh, fantastic. We're doing 1 damage, so we're relying on crits then. Got it. Since we're relying on crits and we're doing 1 damage, might as well just use Tackle, so that way I have quick attacks for the other Pokemon on this route. Since it probably doesn't really make any sort of difference. Alright, good there. I'm going to go ahead and save just because we've beaten that guy and we don't want to have an unlikely reset and then go back before that guy. Especially all the way back to Rival 2. Yeah, I did know about Nidoran. That's actually a really cool Van Man Scott video where they race Nidoran and Scott gets double kick really, really early and Van Man doesn't. So the exploding hiker is really, really difficult for Van Man and really, really easy for Scott. Now, don't get me wrong, that the rest of the run was a lot harder for Scott. But, you know, you have to watch the run to find out. Alright, I know I always say that picking up this Ether is a death sentence, but maybe today we find a use for this Ether. Maybe I remember I have this Ether. Maybe this Ether is not trash. Alright, let's go ahead and escape rope. Oh, nice. That's good to know. Alright, now we got Drowsy Guy. Man, if only we could learn, like, Bubble Beam. I know it doesn't make any sense that it would learn Bubble Beam, but man, if only we could. Of course, I was expecting Quick Attack to do less damage, but it did, and it disappointed me. It shouldn't have disappointed me, but it did. Alright. And something I learned from one of my runs recently, because I did it by accident, I learned and unlearned it, is that don't teach Dig until you've picked up Cut. Teach both of them at the same time, so that way you can teach Cut first, and therefore Cut will be first on the move list. So you don't accidentally dig in a cave like I did recently. You know, generally, Oak just tells you, hey, you can't do that. Or, hey, there's no bush in front of you. But, yeah. Alrighty then. Don't want to heal. Oh, wait. First of all, we want to start selling some things. We don't need Pokeballs anymore. We don't need antidotes. We don't need TM11, the Nugget, 45, full restore. I actually debated on that full restore because there's sometimes a chance you need that full restore because of the Growlithe trainer. Because you can get burned. Alright, that rest is for emergencies. I don't know what kind of emergency will pop up, but you know, emergencies are emergencies. Maybe we get brick-walled somewhere toward the end of the game that I didn't foresee coming, and I end up needing it. Alright, Body Slam is... Well, I wanted to say Body Slam is probably our go-to move, but honestly, I don't think it's our go-to move. I think it's our second move. If you take a look at our stats here, we have 71 special opposed to 55 attack. I'm not sure that... You know, that probably correlates to somewhat similar amounts of damage. It's got to be close. Oh, I actually forgot to heal before this battle. Looks like it's not going to end up mattering. There's a nifty formula online where you can just, you know, grab the numbers and plug it in yourself. It's pretty nice. Alright, now we've got Surge and then Dig. Definitely no reason to be doing... Oh, hold on, we gotta teach our moves. Paris. Dig. Alright. Alright, this time we heal, because I forgot to last time. Go ahead and heal both, because we're going to sell these potions when we get to Celadon, so these are the last time we'll most likely even consider wanting to use these potions. Ooh, 20 damage. That's probably a lot more than you would have done with Tackle. Alright, Raichu. Ooh, crit. Nice. Oh, right, and because we're electric type, it will choose not to use electric moves. Oh, wait, but it did use an electric move, didn't it? It doesn't have non-electric moves. Never mind, I'm stupid. That's the Sabrina fallacy. Alright, we got our bike voucher. Let's not make the mistake of not picking up the bike. So let's go ahead and grab the bike. Probably should have healed while I was there. I know I'll be healing in the center right before Rock Tunnel, but... Oh, you know what? That was probably just a bad idea. I will be healing in that center before Rock Tunnel, and I probably didn't need the PP refreshing. A nice little interesting trick you could probably do to figure out the math a little bit easier is you can just kind of add them together and divide by 2. Kind of average it out. I know you're not taking into account the opponent's stats, which, you know, are factored into the equation. But as far as napkin math is concerned, it's a quick fix to figure out which one could possibly be stronger. Alright, we bought our repels this time, which is good. I remember our last run, we had forgotten to buy the repels, and that was a real doozy. Oh, right, and we have Thunderbolt now. We've got Teach over Quick Attack. And Repel to the top. Use Repel. Go ahead and save because this guy's got a Cubone. So one of the big changes I made was that I am doing single and special split. That way we can decide if we want to use the UI to be exactly the same for stats or not. I mean, that's fine. If I'm understanding you right, that means you're going to just, in Generation 1, you're just going to have the special split there regardless. So you're just going to have the special twice. It'll be exact same numbers, but it'll be better for the UI. So that way it doesn't ever change. Or I'm reading into it wrong. Oh, that's fantastic. I got poisoned. I guess that's a good thing we have those potions, I guess. And we still have Sand Attack. Oh, we also have the Max Potion. Alright, I saved. We still have the... No, we do not. I sold them because I figured I was done with them. Okay, come on, explode. Please explode. What are you doing not exploding? What are you doing not exploding? Explode. And then you managed to hit me with a rock throw? Are you for real right now? Wow. I am flabbergasted. These things usually explode in like 1 to 2 moves. And then it hit me. Wow. crazy. You know, I said like 2 resets, you know, at the most. Wow. Did not expect poison to be that bad. Okay, well. Luckily, the resets aren't that fast. I think it's 1/16. I definitely don't think it's 1/8. Come on. Explode. Explode. I've used 6 of them already. I don't even have... There we go. Okay. Okay. And just because I want to be safe, let's go ahead and max potion here. I just realized I have not re-ethered. Repelled. I just got incredibly lucky right there and didn't get hit by a single encounter. Crazy. Oops. Okay, well, it's probably 2 quite unnecessary resets, but it is what it is. Why do I save use after the repel? Because I'm stupid. I recognize that I should be saving before the repel. I even tell speedrunner to do it all the time, to save before the repel, and you know, it's just sometimes an order of the operations that just does not compute. All right. There. All right. So we're just going to be grabbing the rare candy and the PP up. We're going to be PP upping the Thunderbolt. All right. You know what? We're also going to grab the nugget while we're here too, now that I think about it. Maybe it might allow us to buy 1 more protein. Oh, I almost forgot. Double Edge, just in case. I don't want Double Edge. I don't even like Double Edge. I think Double Edge is bad. But if I do end up having to teach over Body Slam, like a lot of, like J-Rose did, then having Double Edge in my back pocket is not a terrible idea. All right. We're gonna be coming back. We're not gonna be doing that. That's a rough gym leader to be facing right now. Definitely do not want to be facing that gym leader. All right, soda, lemonade. Again, we don't need any of these moves. In fact, we can't learn any of these moves. I just want them for the money. All right, grab the soda. All right, sell. We have okay amounts of money right now, but it will definitely be considerably better. TM10, what is that? Why am I blanking right now? What is TM10? Oh, Double Edge. Okay, yeah, I want that. All right, let's go ahead and buy protein, because I foresee that being the biggest hurdle that we're going to end up having is going to be hitting things with Double Edge. All right, now let's go ahead and grab our Pokédolls ×2. Grab our 8 Super Repels. All right. And now we can grab Fly. We can teach Fly. Then we can fly to Lavender, where we decide to face the rival after using our PP up. Alright, we are level 30. Nowhere even close to level 42, unfortunately. But we expected that. What's the next move we're going to learn that we want? 37, 40, double kick is 42. Okay. So we don't want anything up the double kick. Oh, there is one thing I forgot. There's one thing I forgot. All right. You know, before we go on bicycling path, we'll grab Reflect. We don't need Reflect here, which is good. But we want Reflect for Koga. That will also even out our moveset for a while. Alright, HP up. Our HP is not overly fantastic. I could have grabbed that nugget, but I'm not a big fan of buying more vitamins a second time through. Unless a Pokemon is absolutely awful. Alright, now let's go ahead and Pokédoll the ghost. Alright. Oh, also, when we're in Celadon, need to also consider grabbing the PP up that I missed in the bush. Surprised that survived. At this point, I'm surprised if anything survives Jolteon's Thunderbolt. Our Stab Thunderbolt is like the hyper beam of special. It's fantastic. It's like when a water type has Surf. Alright, we got ourselves the Poke Flute. Let's go ahead and fly down to Celadon. Let's go grab this that I just mentioned. Grab that other thing that I mentioned. I want to say Reflect is TM33. Crap, I don't actually know if Florey's on. I pretty much never buy TMs. In this game, particularly. Was it really the first floor? Wow. TM33. Let's go ahead and teach that immediately. It was Reflect. Get rid of Thundershock. Now let's go ahead and upgrade Thunderbolt even further. All right. All right, we're set. This is our moveset until level 42. In which we teach over Sand Attack. Did I just... That was stupid. What am I doing? Oh, right. Repel. That way we can pick up this rare candy in peace. Unfortunately, now the repel isn't going to run out for me to know how close I am to the grass tile. There we go. As you can see, it runs out like really close to the grass tile. Alright, now we want to heal for our dig location. Always nice. Alright. Gonna get an extra protein while we're here, which is gonna be fantastic. I want to say that item to the left is like a full restore or a max potion or something. It's definitely something that you could pick up if you really wanted to. Alright, we have nothing to actually teach HM3 to yet, which is fine. That's what Lapras' purpose in life is for, is to be taught HM03 and nothing else. Alright, well, we've got the max amount of Thunderbolts, 24. Okay, well, it has pretty low defense. I'm going to go ahead and consider using Body Slam. Way, way less damage. And that just shows you, wow. Okay, well, that was a bit of stupidity on my part. But let's see, we don't have anything healing related. Okay, well, we're poisoned, so, you know, that makes the decision a whole heck of a lot easier. We don't even have a healing item, so, you know, let's just go do that. And unfortunately, without a healing item, it means we might have to do this again after the next trainer. Not ideal. Was hoping to do it after this guy. Alright. Clearly, we want to go Thunderbolt. Alright, we got a crit. That's nice. Alright. And the last trainer we want... Oh, perfect. No damage. Nice. Alright, this is the last trainer we want Sand Attack for. This first move is going to be the most annoying to deal with because we're going to have to set up Reflect and hope we don't get hit by a smoke screen. Alright, Tackle. That's the best outcome. Oh, and then we didn't one-shot Coughing. I'm very surprised. And then missed like 4 times in a row. That's even more surprising. It was only like one evasion. Okay, now it's 2. Okay. Okay. Now it's getting a little problematic. We're probably going to have a reset here. Okay. Now we just... Okay, well, we have a timer now. That's not great. Wow, that's just embarrassing. And you know, that's how one smoke screen works. One smoke screen cascades into 2 more smoke screens, and then it becomes 6 smoke screens, and then you eventually can't hit the broadside of a barn. Alright, so far no smoke screen, and... that was a 1-hit, so it was a bad range? Interesting. Very interesting. Sludge, perfect. Okay, now we're just going to Sand Attack until we win. Smog, no poison, that's good. And he self-destruct missed, perfect. Honestly, though, I think we would have survived thanks to Reflect and also, you know, having just a decent amount of HP. Alright, did not need to do that heal, especially since we have to heal over here for the dig location. Alright, we have to do this area next because we literally just kind of have no choice. We do not have something to surf with, therefore we have to go with Lapras. On the bright side, though, we can do this in whatever order we want, and I think because of our low level, it would be best if I made sure to grab that extra calcium and carbos. Not that I think I'd need the carbos, but the protein, calcium, and carbos are usually pretty good to pick up, and they require only 1 battle. 2 if you're pretty stupid like me. Oh, shouldn't say pretty stupid. Very stupid. That... Oh, okay, Cubone. Thank you. Oh, it's your 2 Cubones. Okay. Wow. Did I just really take down those 2 Cubones and not take any damage? That was awesome. I thought for sure I was going to have to go to the heal girl after that. Alright. I imagine we should be able to take down a Machoke with Thunderbolt. No problem. It was a crit, so we'll never know, but... Carbos. Rare Candy. Let's go ahead and use those. Alright. Alright, now let's head over to the 5th floor, where we can start using the elevators properly and don't have to do an extra battle, like going to the 3rd floor requires you to do. Actually, if we did get damaged, there is either a super potion or a max potion right there to the left. It requires absolutely no work to get. Alright, I expect no problem with this battle all the way up to the Venusaur, in which I do expect there to be a problem. Or, you know, an Alakazam crit, too. Oh, you poisoned me, huh? You do have Razor Leaf and chose not to use it. Okay. There's no way we can do anything. We can't really go back to heal, so let's just go ahead and grab that Hyper Potion, battle this guy real quick, save just in case. Why is Cut classified as a normal move? Your guess is as good as mine. I cannot really guess why. I think Cut should technically be a grass or a bug move, honestly. It seems like it's like a, you know, a grass action if you were to ask me. Oh, I grabbed that emergency max potion for some reason. Alright, now there's this Marowak, which could always be threatening. Oh, not Marowak. Wait. No, I could have sworn it was Marowak. Am I dumb? Am I misremembering this? Is Marowak the 3rd one? Yeah, it is. Okay, that's what I thought. Bone Club. You know, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I set up Reflect there because I knew that would happen. Alright, and you know, I grabbed this max potion for a reason, and for some reason I didn't save. If we lose here, we're going to black out. So let's just not lose. Well, that's not a good start for not losing, getting poisoned. No thank you. No Thunder Wave for me, please. Oh. Ooh. Crit, please. Crit, please. Crit, please. Oh, I have 4 body slams for Nidoqueen, huh? I have to get a crit? Did that just happen? Did that happen for the 3rd time this run? I just lucked into an accidental victory. I'll take it. And because I think we're actually going to need it, let's go ahead and do this as well. I think we should probably one-shot everything in here. And because we've got all of our PP ups, it shouldn't be any issue. I believe it's all fighting types. Thankfully, it used Scratch. I'm pretty sure it could have used Body Slam and chose not to. We didn't get any crits, though. And I don't know if you guys noticed in the bottom left-hand corner, statistically, we have a 25% chance to crit. So it was also pretty unlucky that we didn't get even 2 crits in that final battle, because we should have. Oh, look, there's the double kick I was hoping to get for that specific battle. I mean, to be fair, I was hoping to get it for the later Giovanni as well, but I wanted it for that Giovanni battle. All right. I don't know which trainers here have the water types, but I think we'll be fine. We'll just continue doing this until we run out of attacking moves. Yeah, we're still doing good. We're doing real good. For some reason used Thunderbolt, though. Not too shabby. Apparently can't use these properly, though. Haunter, not bad. Yeah, it wasn't Gym 8. It was that specific Giovanni, because I don't know if you noticed, but all I had was Body Slam. So I was hoping to be a higher level by then, but at some point I neglected the training. So now I have to figure out where I'm going to add in training for the second run. Although, to be fair, this run I think is going very smoothly, actually, where there's a chance we might not add in extra training. All right, there's no way we're going to win, but I'm just going to try. We have 4 Thunderbolts. We're not going to do this. All right. You've got low defense. Oh, you set up barrier, and for some reason I used Body Slam anyways. Gotcha. You use Poison Powder. Interesting. Okay. And I expected that. And it somehow won. I mean, to be fair, I expected to win that, but, you know, I expected to get crit. You know, like one unlucky crit, because that just kind of happens in her battles. Alright, anyways, let's go ahead and fly down to Fuchsia. Do this. Oh, just realized I can't do this. Let's come back. Gotta do a different battle first. Thanks to the randomizers, I now know this is the badge that I have to get first. Almost clicked A on that chick. Alright. Alright. I'm still not 100% sure we can knock out the Victory Bell in 2 hits. But, you know, we're going to try. Or we get a crit. You know, that works too. Then we get damage rounding. Yep, see, I knew our stats were so bad that we would not one-hit these. But, you know, I'll take the crit on the hardest matchup. The reason why that one's the hardest matchup is just because of the Sleep Powder. I generally think the Sleep Powder is, like, the bane of that part. All right, now we can go ahead and grab that. TM04, that's Geodude only. or HM03. That's Lapras only. Alright, now let's go ahead and fly. Super repels. Alright, looks like we can't hold any more protein, which is good because there are no more proteins left in the game. So we did that math right. We need to dig, or we need to set our dig oops. Set our dig location. I had a brain fart there. My nose is really itchy. Probably don't necessarily need that calcium or this iron or this carbos, honestly. Alright. We'll just... You saw nothing. I think it's really annoying that it defaults to the last one sometimes. Don't need Solar Beam. Oops, wrong Pokemon. I did say we were going to do the training here, so we are going to do the training here. I don't know if we'll be able to do it with any Thunderbolts to spare, unfortunately. Boy, we did not one-shot that Ninetales. I really thought we were going to one-shot that Ninetales. That leads me to believe we're actually going to get hit by a few Pokemon while we're doing this training. Because there are a few Ninetales and a Rapidash. This training is always good. I definitely wanted to do the Sabrina and the Blaine training. It's something that J-Rose just didn't do, and I think he suffered in the Elite Four because he just was too low of a level. And because, you know, he can do that because he's only worried about game time, and therefore resets are irrelevant to him, but resets matter to me. Alright, I have 10 Thunderbolts left. It will definitely be cutting it close. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I know exactly what to do. You remember that ether I said would be stupid? That I always screws me over because I always run out of room? And by the way, I did run out of room. I always run out of room whenever I pick up that ether. Today came in clutch. Now it allows me to do Blaine without having to worry about PP. Start with Reflect, of course. Arcanine's most clutch move is Takedown. No thank you. We've already explained why Pin Missile is bad. And it looks like we would have ran out of Thunderbolts, so it was a good move. Alright, now fly over here. Heal. There is the Rhyhorn trainer, but now that we have double kick, we're not really as worried. Don't get me wrong, we're still worried. Just not this guy. Don't have any healing moves, unfortunately, so, you know, any damage we do take is still bad. Okay, well, we got a crit, you know, that helps. Don't expect Mott Choke Guy to be a problem at all. Is it bad to order pizza at 2 a.m.? Maybe, but, well, I worked until 10 p.m. If you work until 10 p.m., then your afternoon is different than most people's afternoon. 2 a.m. pizza is the same as like 8 p.m. pizza for you. All right, let's go ahead and set up Reflect. Now we're going to double kick. All right, this is the part where it's a little scary. It's Doug Trio. I'm scared of Doug Trio. I don't think we'll one-shot. Or, you know, we'll get a crit, and then it won't matter if we one-shot. See, this is one advantage we had over J-Rose. I'm pretty sure he taught over Body Slam for agility. And therefore, we were able to do neutral effective damage to those Nidoking and Nidoqueens. I don't remember if he had any resets, but it's just worth pointing out. Alright, if we end up having any problems here with the rival, I will certainly consider using my rare candies. Whether I use the rare candies here or I use the rare candies in a different space do not matter to me because it's one trainer different. A lot of people like to wait until the Elite Four, but this could be the Elite Six if you think about it. This could technically be the sixth trainer of the Elite Four. That's why I don't mind where I use the rare candies. Potion. You got to see the famous potion. Ooh, that is a lot of damage there. Thankfully, it got paralyzed at least once. Alright, just trying to think. I do, in fact, have the repels that I need. I do, in fact, have strength, which is something that sometimes I forget is strength. So I think I have everything I need to at least get to the Elite Four. 4,000 XP. Actually, you know what? Now that, thanks to the Van Man race, I know what trainers are here in this cave. So there is a trainer I'd like to do that has, I believe, a Lapras, a Blastoise, and I want to say a Kingler. And we'll do him for the 4,000 XP. That way I can maximize on my rare candies. He's at the end of the cave, by the way, if anybody was wondering. The literal end of the cave. He's literally the last trainer of the cave. Technically the last trainer. He's one of the last 2 trainers, technically, because they're side by side. But because he's further down, he's technically last. Alright, we're going to walk right here by the Explosion TM. We're going to say bye-bye to the Explosion TM because it's always useless. And, you know, we're going to go ahead and save here, battle this guy first, then use the Repel just in case. Yep, he's got the Kingler. He's got, oh, it's Tentacruel. Okay, not Lapras. And Blastoise. All as I just mentioned. Alright. And we got our level up, which is exactly what we wanted, so we have good damage rounding now. It only took like a second, too, to beat that guy. Alright, and I think I will probably battle Lorelei. Crap. Buy 4 full restores. Alright, well, I don't have Mimic, and you know what? So be it. I will battle Lorelei and see how that does for damage or leveling up. Technically, I wanted to use my rare candies before this battle, but this battle is going to be so easy. I think only the Lapras really stands a chance. Possibly the Jinx. Okay, definitely the Jinx. Probably should have used Body Slam. Yeah, and I expected Lapras to survive. Did not expect to get paralyzed, though. That was a little scary. All right, so we were halfway in between a level up, so it literally didn't matter whether I used it before or after. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and rare candy here. We are not badge boosting at all, so does not matter that I'm using all my rare candies now and not later. If I had agility, it would matter when I used these. But we don't have agility, so it doesn't matter. And I think I'm almost like 8 levels higher than J-Rose, so this should go very differently than his battle. Although, this Onix, it started with Harden last time, or he used X-Defend, so I want to defeat it before it gets the chance to use Harden or X-Defend. And it looks like we do so much damage now that it doesn't even matter. If we didn't take that one single hit, you know, we wouldn't even be wasting this full restore. I will use that elixir, though. Okay, we might actually make a time right now that literally we couldn't beat with a second run. We've got so much luck in our favor this run, there's no way we could beat this time with a second run. Holy crap. Guys, I think we're gonna set a really, really good time. And by the way, I understand that. What do you mean good time? It's over an hour. Trust me. I looked at some people's leaderboards. An hour for Jolteon would be first place in every leaderboard. I think the fastest time I saw on a handful of just checking the end of people's videos to know what time to expect, 104 was about like the fastest time. Like the 104 to 112 range was what I was going to expect. So we're making great time. I think there's no way we beat this. Unless this goes horribly wrong. I don't think there's any way we beat this. Alright, reflect. Did absolutely no damage. Body slam. And you use reflect. Oh my god, this is going perfectly. Double kick and a crit on top of it. Rhydon was one of the most annoying parts, and we just got 2 double crits back to back. Oh, man. You know what, Speedrunner? I don't believe you. I do not believe that anybody could get 55 minutes. I think if you were to do this run over 100 times, you know, for like the Parasect run, if you absolutely fully optimize this, maybe like a Parasect type run. But outside of, you know, Parasect optimization, I think we just set the record. Yeah, I'm gonna go double check, but you know, we've got time to double check. I don't think we're doing a second run. Thank you. I'll gladly accept the congratulations. All right, so let's take a look. 103. Jolteon solo run. Again, I know everybody plays the runs in different game, different speed, all of that good stuff.
Sure, it was
mute it. Let's see what time. Again, he only went by game time. .403 game time. And that's with like, yo, we got 409. And that's, you know, 4 resets. Not bad. No, there's definitely no reason for a second run. There's just like Electabuzz, I don't see any way we improve on this run. There's just no way. All right, who else has done one? Oh, it looks like Scott's done one. Scott does 2 runs, so it's probably somewhere here in the middle. Although this is yellow version, so I mean, it's not really that comparable. But I'm just generally curious to see what he got. All right, so he's at Lorelei. Oh, here it is. Scott got 129. Holy crap. I mean, I know Sandshrew was bad in that game, but wow. All right, now let's see what he got on his second run. 10. Oh, he did beat me then. Ooh, I got 103. Scott got 101 in the harder game. Oh, and he did it level 71. What did I do it at? 67. So you're saying the key was more overtraining. Well, also Scott's faster at playing the game than me. Just kind of fact. But yeah, okay. So optimized, fully optimized, 101. All right, anybody else do it? Oh, Van Man's done it. Let's see, what did he get? 107. My first Jolteon run beat his first Jolteon run. Nice. Oh, right. Better moves in yellow version. You're right. He probably did Agatha by taking Substitute, and he probably did Lance by taking Ice Beam. That makes perfect sense. Oh, and he probably did... I can't remember if Onyx has Earthquake in that game, but he probably did Bruno with Earthquake. And he probably did... let's see. The hard one. The hard one is... Oh, what am I thinking? So the first Pokemon that Giovanni starts with in that game is Persian, I think. Is it Persian? Anyways, one of the Pokemon in there is Persian, and you can steal Double Team. That makes sense. Other than that, I think it would kind of sweep through the game. Also, I think it gets double kick like super early. Gen 1 Jolteon. I think it's one of those version exclusive ones. Yellow version. It gets double kick at 30. 30 is about the time I was just finishing up Rock Tunnel. Yeah, that would have been helpful. Let's see. Yeah, I think I just had a good, really lucky run. I don't think we're going to beat it. I can't see myself doing a second one. Well, I didn't expect this. Now what? Oh, crap. I'm not supposed to show you guys that stuff. And it looks like everybody joined in the second half of the stream, too. Well, this is quite a dilemma. I guess I could show you guys what we're doing tomorrow. Tomorrow is still Lantern in the lead. Oh, by the way, I thought it was very funny that Kadabra ended up taking the lead afterward, even though we just did Poliwhirl. Lantern. You know, we could take a look at that. Gen 2 Lantern. Yeah, you get to see what I do for my prep. Slow level up group, that's bad. Low defense, that's bad. Low special. Wow, and low speed. Holy crap, Lantern's just... Okay, it's a HP tank. I guess if I were to compare this, I would say this is like Wigglytuff. So Lantern's like electric water Wigglytuff. Let's see, what moves we get? Bubble, not great. Flail, water gun, spark is okay. Ooh, level up moveset, not great. Zap cannon. Protect, rain dance, thunder. Oh, I don't want thunder. Return. Unfortunately, I can't change the game time, so I don't get Thunderbolt or Ice Beam, which is unfortunate because I would really need it. Oh, and the egg moves are awful. Oh, no. I was excited to do Lantern. Now I'm mortified to do Lantern. Holy crap. This run's going to be awful. Oh, man. Oof. Maybe you're right. Maybe I do look into where Thunder is. I know Rain Dance. I just have to go to Slowpoke Well and just go to the area to the left of the Slowpoke guy, or the rockets to get Rain Dance. I'll definitely have to look into where Thunder is. I'm not 100% where Thunder is. We'll probably end up having to do Curse, Return, Rest, Strats. Okay, I think you are able to buy a lot more money at once in that game. So I think a game corner is not necessarily a turnoff, especially since I don't spend any money at all. Oh, Untidy Cloud on Twitch. I have done an Ampharos run. It was a randomizer, though. So you got to see a lot more. 500 coins per buy? Okay, yeah, that's exactly what I was hoping for. Okay, so yeah, we could probably pick up Thunder. That will be an interesting strat. I've never done that strat before. Oof, but it looks like we're probably going to have to just end up overtraining and just kind of fingers crossed with the Curse, Return. On the bright side, because our Pokemon is slow, we don't lose a lot from Curse. Oh, and the other bright side, because we have a lot of HP and leftovers gives you more HP based on your total HP, we are possibly a stall tank even without bad defense and bad special defense. So the Curse strat will work. We can definitely do the Curse strat against Red. But the slow level up group is definitely scary. But we'll see. Anyways, I guess thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you showing up very much. I appreciate your comment, Metal Hammer, about you watching the videos at work. Glad that you were able to join in on today's stream. And hopefully tomorrow won't be nearly as bad as I expect. And to be fair, I think we're just going to have to pseudo-wudo the run and battle like every trainer. I think that's just what we're going to have to do. For those of you have not seen my pseudo-wudo run, let me go ahead and pull up my rankings here. Pseudo-wudo, despite being an awful Pokemon in almost all regards, I did pretty much all the training in the game, and I got to level 70, and I beat him in 157. To be fair, it has a really high attack stat, so, you know, take that into account. But I probably should have done that with some of these other Pokemon down here. The only reason why Lugia is down there is my first ever solo run in Gen 2, so that one just suffered, unfortunately. My second ever solo run was, I believe, Mew, and that's also why that one's kind of so far back as well. Perfect. Perfect. See you then, Metal Hammer. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for joining. I appreciate it, and I will see you guys again tomorrow. And I'll be streaming pretty much all day on Sunday, or at least all day until I get a really good run for the Van Man race. If you guys don't know what the Van Man race is, it is a no item run. No items at all. So no fly, no TMs. The only thing you're allowed to use are Pokeballs and repels, and mandatory items. So Pokeballs and repels. That's it. So very cool run, very cool concept. Unfortunately, Van Man thought it was going to be a very diverse race. Unfortunately, as things get more and more optimized, the diversity kind of goes out the window as people find better and better options. We started out with our second Pokemon being a Slowbro, and it has evolved into a different Pokemon. But you'll have to watch Sunday's stream to find out what Pokemon that is. Anyways, have a nice night, guys. Bye.